Today we ask the question, what is paganism?
Enter a world of enchantment, of enlightenment, Meg's magical mansion.
Come, whoever you are, to Meg's Magical Mansion, a virtual guest house for spiritual wayfarers,
A place where the ordinary becomes magical,
where wisdom is yours for the asking.
and where your higher nature is just a wish away.
Thanks for joining us here today at Meg's Magical Mansion. I'm Meg, joined by the scrumptious Miss Parfait.
Charmed. And today we're here enjoying the great outdoors. Spring is here, and it's a beautiful day.
Being in nature and appreciating all her beauty is what today's topic is all about.
That's right. We're delving into the origins, beliefs, and practices of pagans.
You know, Parfait, I have been going around the pagan wheel of the year for a long time now. With each season passing in its time, as the years go on and on and on.
There she goes on and on and on again, talking about how old she is. And we've actually talked a lot about paganism here on this channel. We've done different episodes on all the sabbats on the wheel of the year.
We've done crafts and other fun activities. We've also looked at what each sabbat means and why and how we celebrate each one.
So be sure to check out our fun pagan playlist with all those episodes.
Today, I want to get back to basics and ask, what is paganism? And what are its historical roots? And what does it mean to modern day people to be pagan?
Paganism could be a broad term for any faith that is not Judeo-Christian. But to us pagans, it's way more than that. It's about our connection to Mother Earth. We honor her, her sacred spaces, and all the creatures who inhabit her. You all might not realize it, but I'm actually a really big nature girl, and I absolutely love being outdoors. I've been to about 8 or 9 national parks and plan on going to many, many more. And, getting out there and hiking and being involved in nature and surrounded by it, it just helps to get out into the wilderness.
You are a real country girl, Parfait, because you know what, guys? I have seen her whipping around here on that tractor.
Yeah, I get
it's a
moving
sight
pretty
to
good.
behold, I'm telling you.
Well, girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do here on the farm. And if I gotta, hightail it around here on a tractor, so be it.
But paganism is also about working with deities, gods and goddesses. Paganism is poly or pantheistic, meaning we worship and draw upon the energies of numerous gods and goddesses.
And I know and love working with Hecate. Meg works with many other deities as well. And the number of different traditions that you can look at for your deities is numerous.
Yeah, I'm a chaos magician, so I pull from all different places. But, you can check out our playlist on gods and goddesses. We have a whole bunch of episodes up there that you might want to look into.
Let's learn more now about what it really means to be a pagan and why so many people are attracted to it.
What is paganism? Well, paganism is the ancestral religion of the whole human race. It's polytheistic or pantheistic, which means we revere, worship, and call upon the divine energies of many different gods and goddesses. Paganism is a nature-worshipping religion that is lacking in dogma. You can be trained in a specific pagan tradition, such as Wicca, Druidry, Celtic or Norse paganism, or you can follow your own pagan path. Paganism gives us a way to interact with the divine in a way that is personal and direct. This ancient religious outlook is still active in many complex modern-day societies, such as Hinduism in India and Shinto, the traditional religion of Japan. Paganism was the major religious outlook of pre-Christian times. throughout all of classical antiquity. Egyptians, Persians, Greeks, Romans, they were all pagans. So, if you venerate nature and worship many deities, then you are a pagan. Pagans recognize the divine spirit that is inherent in all natural spaces. They see the wonder and beauty in the natural features of our planet Earth. Pagans understand that this blue planet is our 3D home, and they worship all of the glorious diversity of life on our beautiful planet. Pagans live their lives by the natural cycles of the planets, the days and nights turning into the seasons in their time as we circle around the sun. Most pagans view the Earth cycle as the model for their spiritual growth and renewal. Many modern-day pagans mark the natural cycle of the year by a sequence of festivals or sabbats known as the pagan wheel of the year. The wheel is separated into 8 sabbats, 4 of which are celestial, meaning they're either a solstice or an equinox. The other 4 are interspersed between those, and they are tied to some traditional Celtic pagan holidays. And the wheel begins the year on October 31st with the Witch's New Year, Samhain. And then comes Yule, the winter solstice, which falls around December 21st. Imbolc is next on February 2nd, and it gives us our first peek at spring. Then Ostara on March 21st-ish, which is the spring equinox. Beltane falls on May 1st and is a fertility holiday. Letha marks the summer solstice, and this year it falls on June 20th. Lammas, also known as Lunasa, is August 1st. It's a harvest festival celebrating grains. And finally, Mabon is the autumn equinox, and this year in 2025 it falls on September 22nd. These sabbats give us opportunities to access different deities, but they also help us to understand the different phases of growth. Pagans attune themselves to the natural cycles of life, birth, growth, death, and rebirth through these celebrations. And these sabbats grow in depth and meaning as you celebrate them repeatedly over many circuits around the sun, year after year, giving us a true understanding of the universe and our place in it. Mother Earth, Gaia, is our sacred home. We must treat her with respect and love and honor her in every possible way. This was just a brief overview of the concept of paganism. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in future episodes exploring the various forms and traditions of paganism, such as the Druids, the Wiccans, Celtic pagans, Norse, or Asatru. Which ones are you most interested in seeing content on? So get out there and commune with nature, no matter what time of year. Find the deities or the pantheon of deities that resonates with you. Our world needs all the pagan people who inhabit her to stand up and work together to protect her great beauty. She provides us with so much.
Well, that's our look at paganism.
There's a lot of history and mystery out there, but I guess the best part about loving to hug trees is the fact that, you get to be out there in nature and really enjoy the mystery and the beauty of it. Remember when we were in Redwood National Forest last year?
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. So beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yep. And there's so much old energy in those trees. They have so much to share. And getting close to Mother Earth really helps all of us stay balanced.
The forest, mountains, beach, and even your local park all those are places that you should get out and get in touch with nature. You know, she's always out there, even in the big cities.
And you can utilize the power of your chosen deities to help you navigate life. The gods and goddesses are always there ready to bestow their favor and blessings upon you. And you can turn to them for assistance at all the different phases of life. So call upon the gods and goddesses that resonate with you and let their power boost you along your way.
I still think the best part about being a pagan is all the parties. I mean, all the sabbats. You know, on the Wheel of the Year, there are many to choose from.
There's 8.
Yeah, and you know, my favorite is Mabon. It's the best because I love autumn and I love to drink wine, and they go hand in hand.
I guess so.
Meg, what's your favorite?
Well, I guess you know that's probably Beltane because I do love me some
yeah.
fire.
We always have to make sure the fire extinguishers are fully charged around here that time of year.
I will try to behave myself. But if you want to learn more about paganism, I'll link some awesome websites in the description below. And remember, in the words of Buddha, 1,000 candles can be lit from a single candle.
And the life of that candle will not be shortened.
Happiness never decreases by being shared.
So thank you for sharing your time and attention here with us at Meg's Magical Mansion.
Until next time,
Toodles!
doodles!